Hello guys and welcome to this video. So today we're going to be making a clicker game project just like last time, but we're going to be fixing some massive bugs. Let's get into it. Hello guys, welcome to today's video. And today I'm going to be quickly showing you part 2 of my clicker game project. So now the first thing that you want to do is go to your account, click here, this might be your account, and then click my stuff. In here you should find that you have your most recent project, which is the clicker game. So now I'm going to be clicking on that. And then after it loads up, we will have a screen like this. So now, the first thing that you want to do is rename this to Clicker Game Part 2. So once you rename it, we can move on. Okay, so before you do another thing, you can save as a copy. And then here's your copy. So now we're going to be doing Clicker Game 2, Part 2. Okay, let's have a look at this loop. I've changed the little things here, which it just makes it a little bit smaller and a little bit smoother. But I don't like this script, so let's take this out, hit this in, and take that out. Then it won't create the effect. Okay, so as you can see, the animation pops up, but the thing is that we don't get a respondence. We go to the animation sprite, and you can see it's only when we have one flag clicked. So now go to XY, we put this at here before we show. Now the click target is now done. Before we do anything, we're going to be go to front layer. We are going to be doing go to front layer and go to front layer. So now there is a problem here. So now, let's see. Look at that. But if I click multiple times, look at this. It always starts from the beginning. So how can we fix that? Basically, in this script, we don't actually show this. So now instead, when we receive message 1, we get all of this. And then we get a show block. So now get a show block. And then we put it beneath a when I start as a clone. So when flag clicked, we can hide, and when I receive message 1, create a clone of myself. And let's tidy this up. Okay, as you can see, we have a left create clone of myself right here because it's in this script. We just did we just made 3 variables: start amount, to amount, and ypods for falling. So we can just delete ypods for falling. Okay. We don't need that actually. So now we can put the create clone of myself right here. So now, as we can see, we are spamming dots everywhere. Yes, but why is it already to the clone 300? Okay, so we don't broadcast message. We can go into the animation and we can delete this. And then we are not creating clone of myself. we are getting another create this clone, and we're going to be putting it as animations, because what is actually happening is that the animations are still not disappearing because we don't have a high block. But now we don't need the high block because this is a clone, so we can just do delete this clone. And then, as we can see, we spawn out target clones right here, but we want to let it fall right here, and then hit the ground and disappear. So how can we do this effect? We can repeat until. This is where the repeat until comes in handy. Repeat until we have y pause is greater than y pause, so y pause. Now let's just delete this, and then let's put this here. Let's actually put this here. Y pause is greater than negative 187, and then if we don't reach that amount, we have to change y by 10. And then after we complete this repeat loop, after we delete this clone, we'll add a quick fading effect, change ghost effect by 70, let's say, and then repeat 7 times, change ghost effect, repeat 7 times, and change ghost effect by 10, negative 10. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, as we can see, why is it deleting the clone? Because we have to have it less than. Okay, still doing this. Did you know why? Because we have to change y by 10, not change y by 10. We change y by negative 10. Okay, still not responding. Because we need to make this smaller. As we can see, it falls and drops here, and then we have multiple arrows dropping right here. So now the thing that I want to fix is the Y position. I'm not happy with the Y position. So now the Y position, let's set it to 205. So now let's run this. And as we can see, it runs smoothly. We're just going to be changing this to -5 so that it falls. Okay, that's a bit slow, so I'm just going to be changing it to -7. Let's try that out. Okay, as you can see, we have spamming targets falling from the sky. There's one more thing to do. Let's switch costume to another costume, and then we can paint. We can first copy and paste this, and then we can draw an arrow that's really small. Let's do 20. We can draw an arrow coming from it, and then just like that, and just like that. That's a bit. Okay, as we can see, we have this, and then let's draw some kind of point, just like that. We have our nice arrow on the hit. We have our nice hitting arrow. thing, and then we can change our costume to 2. Okay, why is it changing its costume to 2? We have to change this costume to 1 at the beginning. Let's try it out. And also we can do this. We can go to the animations, and when I start as a clone, go to a random position. Go to a random position, and let's see how that works. Okay, so why is it doing that? We always have to have set rotation style left right. It's don't rotate. Just like that. We have many arrows coming here, but that's not what I want, because if you have a look and then all around, okay, this is not responding. So now let's change into this. Point towards click target. Okay, let's see how this goes. So now it's pointing towards the click target, but it's not doing anything. So now let's have this called center. Let's do center, and let's have this command V. There we go, center. So now we create the center as a little dot with fill of black. So now let's zoom in. Okay, as we can see, this is really big. We just want it to be centered. This is really crucial. It just needs to be centered. Just needs to be centered, as we can see right here. Do that, and then let's do right there. Okay. Now, this is a pretend center. Position it at 0, 0, and we let the animations point to center. We have to let, okay. So now this is still not doing it. I'll tell you why. Because we also have to do some calculating, which I'm not going to be further explaining right here. So now it points towards the mouse pointer. Now basically it points towards here. Now let's do this. Let's do full screen time. Okay, so as you can see, it's always going in this direction, so kind of going diagonal. So now we want it going down. It's kind of diagonal, as you can see right here. Let's click. Look at that. It's kind of diagonal. So if we just turn the animation right here, because we turned this to all around, we can change this to left right, and then we can also have this, and then we can copy this script right here and paste it into here. And then also let's do, okay, click target, duplicate. Okay, so now this always happens. Now just drag it into there. That's just really annoying. Okay, so there we have one block. Now look at this. gonna delete this clone, and then we don't need to point towards mouse pointer or anything like that. Let's just glide 1 sec to center. We want to glide 1 sec to center. That's why I created the center. Okay, so now we can pick. Okay, so now the final thing that we're going to be doing right here is we're going to be going to the animations, and then we're going to be doing if. So now if. Okay, we put this right here, and then we put this right here. So if let's say, let's first pick random 10 equals 1 to 2. So now 1 is coming from there and 1 is coming from the bottom, equals 1. And then we're going to be doing an if else. First, let's go glide 2 secs, glide 1 sec to center, and then let's do this. But the glide 1 sec to center is, it glides 1 sec to center and bam. And then also let's go, okay, glide 1 second to center, and plus we go to X. Okay, so basically let's stop this script. Okay, now right there we can fill out the details, and then we can point in direction. And then what about the bottom? Where's the bottom? Okay. Okay, point. Let's go. Next, and let's go -100 and point in direction 0. Let's see how that looks. That's a bit awkward. Okay, I've got the reason for it. That is because we set it to, we have to go rotation style and don't rotate. Go all around. Let's first try all around. That kind of looks cool, actually. That kind of looks cool. I'm just going to be going with it. Okay, before we do anything, as we can see, this arrow is wonky. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so now this is where we get straightforward. Point in there, and then we can point in direction -9. Let's see. Okay, we did it the exactly wrong way. Okay, and after we fix this, and that is it for today. Bye. Bye.